welcome back to RBR. Today I want to show you guys how we keep our car so clean. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Red Leader's Rustler. It's not that dirty because he just put the HD kit on. So what we're going to do is clean a lot of the dirt out of where the servo is, where the ESC and the motor. So there's not too much cleaning, a little bit in the battery tray. And what we're going to use for that is some Simple Green. So what we do with the Simple Green is, if you got a full bottle, do a 50-50 mix. So 50% water, 50% Simple Green. It's really strong, so if you mix it, not only will it last longer, but it won't be as strong to smell. And you really don't need that much. So what first we're going to do is spray it down anywhere that you want to clean. Just like that. It is safe to spray, so don't worry about hurting anything. Just like that. Get down the controller, battery tray. Get that phone piece out. Just like that. Especially down under by the motor. Dirt does like to get stuck in there, so let's make sure we get that clean. Shock towers with all that grease in there.
It already looks a lot better.
Do watch out for the wheel bearings because they will pop out, so just keep an eye on those. We're not really going crazy. See, one popped out already. We're not really going crazy on the cleaning because it's not too dirty. Pop that back in there. So now we're just gonna let this sit a little bit and then we're gonna hose it off. Okay, we just have a little brush here. Kind of get in there, work some of that dirt out. But this works fine, it kind of gets in there. It's a little harder with these axles because these axles are a lot bigger than the stock axles. And some of that dirt will not come out. You just have to keep working at it. What also works really well, if you spray some WD-40 on this, let it sit, that'll actually eat away some of the grease and get rid of some of the dirt. And then you can go ahead and switch to the Simple Green. Battery feel is not too bad. Everything else doesn't look too bad. Make sure you get those shocks. And we'll let it sit for a little bit and we'll hose it off. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the hose and just keep it on shower. Don't be afraid to spray it. It's all waterproof. That's why maintenance is so important. Making sure that every once in a while you check your receiver box, make sure it's nice and tight, check the seal, make sure the seal's okay. Same thing, check the condition of your servo and all your wires and connectors. As long as that's been maintained and there's no physical damage, you're not gonna have a problem cleaning up your car. Get that nice and clean. So, now that we've got all that nice and clean, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna use some compressed air, get it nice and blown off. And then I like to use a heat gun. And I'll show you guys what I mean by using the heat gun in just a moment. But let's go ahead and clean off the body. I already soaked this a little bit, get some of the extra dirt off. All right. Let's get the inner body real quick. Just get a little cleaner. Rinse it off. Just gonna rinse it off. Just like that. Just like that. And what you can do next is make sure it's nice and dry and blown off, and then you can use a little bit of Windex. A little bit of Windex on this will make it really shiny. It's really beat up, but the second you clean it off and give it a little Windex and spray it up, almost looks new from a distance. So
Just don't look at the back.
yeah, don't look back. We'll just cover the back end. Go ahead and blow off the car now. Don't let that fan spin if you're using compressed air. It will break the fan, so make sure you hold it. And that's really it. Missing some screws. So, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a heat gun and make sure everything's dry, because you don't want a lot of water on your screws and your bearings, because that'll create rust and it'll wear your parts out a little bit quicker. So let's go and do that next. On a warm day like it is today, it's actually pretty sunny, so leaving this in the sun for a little bit, it'll all get nice and dried out. And that's it. Nice and clean, nothing's damaged. You want to be really careful when you're cleaning your cars, but you also want to make sure you clean them thoroughly, because that's proper maintenance and the longevity of your RC car right there. So there you guys go. If you have any questions on how we did this or how you want to clean the tires, same way. We just sprayed the outside. If you're going to really wash them, go ahead and tape up the vent holes, and then you can go and, don't dunk them, but you can really scrub them down, hose them off real quick, and then let them dry. You don't want to get water inside the foam. But that's really it. And the body, like I said, just spray a little bit of Windex on that, makes it nice and shiny. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it informational. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.